guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World. Let's chat and talk and do a little bit of everything. Um, all right. So how's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing good. I was already exercising before I went on. I'm gonna go to the side so you see what I'm doing. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since I've been on, but it is what it is. I got inspired. So what I'm gonna do is make sure my back is touching this mat and not moving. And I'm doing my legs in a 90-degree angle. I am going straight out. You see how my back, there's no, this is 90 degree. These are 12-pound weights I have. Body on the ground. I've been working on this exercise for a little bit. This is to build the lower core, the lower abs. You know, the ab part, the part of your body where it seems like you can't get that fat to go anywhere. Or that pouch, or whatever you want to call it. This will help. I feel it too, which is a great thing. It's like you can do an exercise, but not do it right, and not feel where it's supposed to go. So I feel it here, all here. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's swoop. There it is. Like me. Hey, lady, how you doing? Hey, auntie, mama, how you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome in. We're going to keep it very mild because I just got my hair done and I don't want to sweat. So that's why we're going to be talking a little bit more than exercising. I have a pouch again, y'all. We're going to be pouch free for the rest of my life or however long that's going to be. You know what? I wanted to say too, I cherish you guys. I really do. The support that you've given me throughout the course of the years, I do cherish it, and I definitely appreciate it. It's not an easy feat to get to know a perfect stranger, and you guys have taken a chance on me and my company for so many years. And you know, I guess it's the same way you could trust a major company with your purchases. You got a chance to get to know the person behind it. And if anything ever were to happen, I just need you guys to know that I do cherish you guys and I appreciate you. So even if I'm not around, it's not because it's like whatever. It's just, you know, I'm trying to manage a lot of different things. And it's not difficult to manage. It's just time is not allowed it enough for me to be able to be everywhere and anywhere. So that's my thing. So I just appreciate you guys. So yeah, let's go back to this, right? Like I said, these are 12-pound weights. And I'm gonna have my head down. And the more I do it, the more I can extend that arm. Wait, see? I was getting used to letting that back come up. defeating the whole purpose of this exercise. I try to exercise on my own when I'm at home, just to keep up, because I don't even get to come to the gym as often. Well, not get to. I don't come to the gym as often as I used to. So I'm trying to do better to manage my homie. So what else are we gonna do without sweating? Oh, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna need the mat again. I'm gonna post this video that I've been wanting to post. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Hey, Panama. I want to post this video that I've been trying to post for a couple weeks and I haven't done it. Y'all, I have a bunch of videos, like shorts and stuff, that I just have not posted. Just with me doing like everyday regular things. And I still haven't posted that yet. So, it's not just you, it's me. So, I see this stuff on Instagram. And you know, like I said, the algorithm is pushing me towards seeing a lot of exercise videos. So, I saw this guy. He was doing something. I was like, oh, that look easy. Girl, y'all, it is not easy. So basically, make sure you have your equipment far away from you. This bar is about 40 pounds. So you'll see what I'm talking about. It look easy, but it's not. So you go up as far back as you can, and then you come up without letting your feet go up. And the bar shouldn't even go in front of you. So in the video, I did it good one time. See, that's going too far up. In the video though, that I'm gonna post, I did it good one time. And your legs need to stay on the ground. And you need to come straight up. That junk is hard. But it's not impossible. See? Whew. If y'all don't think this is hard, I want to see you try it. And that's the thing too, you know, I gotta learn how to pace myself. And when I say pace myself, I have to learn that it's okay not to get it right the first time, because y'all already know I want to get it right just like that. Or if you didn't know, now you do. So at least my arms are going back a little bit more. So, and I don't even know what is working out. I mean, I assume, well, I imagine that it's working out my arms for sure and my core. So this is like, let me see, I've been to the gym like 3 times totally within the last couple of weeks. So this is my 3rd time trying this. All right, let's go. Y'all remember when I was telling you, breathing is very important when you're exercising? So when I go back, I should be breathing out. And when I come up, I should be breathing in. Well, I think it's the opposite way around. When I go down, let me check it out. Because it definitely gives you more power when you breathe properly. And then the next thing he was doing was this, with that bar. So I got a long way to go. Hey, Dr. Destiny, how you doing? I'm gonna try it a couple more times. I need to figure out a day, I need to dedicate a day where I'm going to come to the gym. I know the weekends used to be the best, Saturday and Sunday, but I was working yesterday, so I didn't even come yesterday. I'll be working next Saturday. This month I'm gonna be doing a couple weekend days, so I need to come up with a day during the week where I just come. I mean, I can make myself come every night. I just have to make myself do it. Let's do this 2 more times, y'all. Try to do it 2 more times. That leg not supposed to come up, just so you know. That's 2. Whew. And the sled I used to do all the time whenever I came, the bottom of my foot, the ball of my foot was hurting so bad after doing it. And I would only do it 5 times, so like I have to limit the amount of time I do it. The amount of times I do it. My right foot is fine, so it must be something with the way I'm walking when I'm with the sled. Maybe I'm using too much feet and not legs. All of that stuff you have to figure out. So we did that. Again, I'm trying to do exercises that's not going to make me sweat too much, because I don't want to sweat. Oh. Y'all see even my socks are falling off. So, why is this one arm? See how it's pulling a little bit? On the left. The left hand was pulling a little bit. Let's do some kettlebell swings. I got a 35-pound kettlebell. I need to do some squats. First day. It's quiet in here, right? They didn't put the music on, which is fine. I don't mind quiet. So with the kettlebell swing, keep your feet apart. You're gonna go back, use your hips to swing forward, just like that. Protect that back. I just did 20. Ooh, Ron, you almost got me in trouble last night. We have a member, and it's Ron Weasley and Farms. How you doing? Oh, Lord. Again, I'm not trying to sweat. My heart rate is up. We could do other exercises that don't require too much sweat. Put that leg back, weight in the heels, and we're going to do a row. Slight low bend, hand out so we're not using it to press on our leg. That just intensifies the workout and puts more weight resistance on the legs. Heating up those legs. Slight bend. I'm trying to build these legs. They say I have to eat some protein, though. Supplements, but that stuff only goes to my stomach and never goes to any other part of my body. So we're gonna try to whip these legs into some type of shape by just doing more squats with weights. All right, 10, okay? Hand is free, back is straight, and you go straight up. That way you don't hurt yourself. I almost hurt my lower back yesterday because I didn't lift something properly. I felt it about to go. I was like, ooh. All right, weight in the heels again. I wish I could hear the music that I'm hearing. It was working out my calves mainly. I felt it down there. Remember, we do everything 2 times, at least. Give me about a week and then I don't mind getting sweaty. I literally just got my hair done on Friday. And we only 2 days in, 1 day in. Y'all know how it is, right? Ladies, even guys. Well, I don't know, guys, how y'all feel. Unless you have some type of length to your hair. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and kettlebell swing it out. 20. Remember, lift properly. If y'all see, this is how I'm going down. I don't feel anything in my back. It's all going to here and in the legs. So when I pick it up, I'm not gonna feel it in my back. And I didn't run before I started this. I like to run 5 minutes on the treadmill, just to kind of burn out some of that inflammation. I decided I'm gonna do a detox once a month. So y'all seen that green drink that the celery juice that I made from my unboxing? So I'm gonna use that juicer to make my green drink. And I'm gonna drink it for like, until all of the products are used up. Wow, thank you, Ron. Yeah, Joy, I'm innocent. Uh-huh. Hey, Afro, how you doing? Good to see you. So, we're gonna get this leg down, leg a little arched. Make sure you don't go past, the weight doesn't go past your knee. Let that junk stay right there. Weight is in the heel. Kind of back, keep your back kind of from getting hurt. Your back and your neck, keep those neutral. I'll tell you guys exactly where I feel everything. I felt it here, here, and here. And I also felt it here when I was pulling up. Those are the only places that you should feel anything. And I would recommend using a weight a little heavier, just to challenge yourself. Just a little bit. So like if you're used to using 10 pounds, go to 15. I haven't done these in a while. I just went straight to the 35s because I know I've done it before. So again, slight bend, here, here, keep the body neutral. And we're gonna roll up. And I know 25 pounds wasn't gonna be challenging enough for me. So you know your limits, but then just push yourself a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to put more content out on YouTube too. And you always know when I'm being. I know. Hey, always Tim. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. So we're done with this. And then we're gonna clean off, because everybody here seems to forget that cleanliness is next to godliness. Like, for me, I don't understand how you feel comfortable going on after somebody else been on a machine, like when, especially the ones that you sit on, and you don't want to wipe it down. Like, I don't get it. I always want to wipe stuff down, even if I haven't seen anybody using it. Even when the person before me wipes down, I still go and wipe it down. Anyway, I got these 20-pound kettlebells. Oh yeah, let's do, not kettlebells, dumbbells. Let's do, if y'all haven't seen on my Instagram, I showed an exercise that I did one time. It's like, go down and then up. Last time I was doing it with 10 pounds. Let me see if I could do it with 20. Ooh, that feel heavy already. Ooh. Look at how that foot twisted.
What are you gonna do?
I think I posted this on Instagram too. I mean on YouTube. Ooh. That's a lot of weight, y'all.
I knew it.
Again, weight should be in your heels. And your arms shouldn't go down like that. It should stop right here. So when you go down and come up, it should stop right here, not go down like that. You'll end up hurting yourself doing that. So that's why if you look at me, you see me not going down that far. It's not doing it halfway, it's doing it the right way. Keep everything aligned. And what you do one side of your body, you do to the other. So. Down. Up. See how I move that leg? It's difficult. Roll those back. You can get a good workout in even with heavy or light weights. It doesn't matter. It's the way you do your repetitions.
All I did was I did a basic. I was like,
I've been throwing a tire too, y'all. But I can't do it today because it's people.
I'm almost done.
So I'm getting tired of always saying, it's my first day back since. So let's talk about that for a second, y'all. How many times do we always say, this is my first time, or I'm coming back again? Like, at what point are we going to have a routine? Well, not even a routine, but something that we're doing good for our bodies. At what point are we going to not have to say, I had to start all over again? I know sometimes life happens where you can't do it for like a day. But what happens when we let days and days and days and weeks go by before we get back into it? This is like the things that we all struggle with as people. Your goals. Think of, even if it's not exercising, think about your goals. Think about the things that you promised yourself that you were gonna do last week or a month ago. Let's go back to at least a month ago. We all have these conversations in our heads like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna consistently do it. I'm gonna perfect it and I'm gonna be like, boom, and so excited. Why do we allow distractions to interfere with our progress? It's a legitimate question. Why? What is it about ourselves that we cannot correct those things? It can't, and it doesn't have to be an imperfection, a permanent imperfection where we have to restart. Why don't we all promise ourselves, either quietly or publicly, that we're gonna commit to something? And you know what, it might be better to do it silently, because you never know who may really be in your corner and who may not be. But privately commit to something and do it. Keep with that commitment, especially when you feel like, oh, maybe I'm too tired today. And it doesn't even have to relate to exercise, and it could relate to anything else. Because we oftentimes allow our 9-to-5s or the routine, the things that help us get income, to get in the way of allowing us to be too tired to go after what we personally dedicated for ourselves to do. Why do we always keep ourselves that lowly? We put everything else ahead of us except for what's going to be preparing us to be better and happy. Or not even happy, but whole, W-H-O-L-E. So commit to something. Think about it. Don't even think too hard about it, because you know when we think too hard, then we say, well, no, that's going to take X, Y. Listen, y'all, pandemic was 2020. We're almost in 23. That's 3 years that flew by, 2 years that flew by. So what I'm saying is time is always going to fly. So don't worry about how much you have to do to get to the point to where you want to see the end result. Even if the end result seems like it's going to be 5 years from now, we already lost 2 years. We're about to be in 3 years. So make that private commitment to yourself and do it. Let no excuse, especially too tired, get in the way. We're going to have the rest of our souls to not be human. So while we're here in the physical, promise yourself, this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I'm going to do every day, especially when I'm too tired. Because when you're too tired, that's like, you know, the devil just deterring you from being successful in the goals that you promised yourself. We make promises every day when we get up faithful and go to someone else's job. We faithfully go. So be as faithful to yourself as you are to other things. The same way you show your faithfulness to your children, grandchildren, be as faithful to yourself. Hey Terry, how you doing? Good to see you. There's a, yes, premeditated thought, yes. Hey One Busy Mama, how you doing? Good to see you. So promise yourself this one thing. I'm trying to think right now what I'm gonna promise myself that I'm gonna stick with no matter what. And I want you to work on that every day. So that's gonna require you to do two things. Etch out a little piece of time in the day to work on that thing you promised yourself, let nothing deter you. And even if something may throw you off a little bit, you go back. But every single day, make it a part of a habit and a routine to do what you said you're gonna do for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you came here by yourself. You learned how to breathe. You learned how to read. You learned how to love. Well, let's not put that in there, because some of us really didn't learn how to love because no one taught us properly. But you get what I'm saying. You went to your interview for your jobs. You got your job. You made a commitment to get up and be at work. Do it for yourself. Commit to yourself. As much as you commit to everything else, commit to yourself. This time, we gotta do it. Hey Buddha, how you doing? Good to see you. Make that commitment, y'all. And make your goal exciting. Okay, how about make your goal something that you wanted to do when you were a kid. And don't worry about what it requires to get to that space. This is where faith comes into. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do just to get to where you wanted to get to or want to get to, everything will fall into place. I'm speaking from experience, okay? I'm not trying to sweat today. That's why we just doing a lot more talking than exercising. All right, we could do this real quick. Well, we got 20 pounds. That might be a little too heavy right now. We'll see. Yeah, that's a little too heavy right now. I mean, but why not push myself? Okay, let's push it. Let's push me, right? See? When you focus, all those can'ts become, really? I could do that? Surprise yourself. Because this right here is probably one of the strongest muscles that we have. So start using it. I've never done that before. Not like using it, but I mean, I've never done this little exercise that y'all saw me do just now. That's the first time I did it. But I focused and I said, you know what? You ain't no punk. Well, yeah, I did say that to myself.
A lot of time you put in work, man.
So.
Yeah, a lot of time in the line.
Keep those legs up. Keep that pivot.
Man, you just want that. No. I don't know this one.
Here I am all alone. Got me out here smoking on the whistle. Saying, how did you get to me? But it took a lot out of me though. I was working out the core. But I was wrong. Falls to everybody, everybody. Ooh. Even your push-ups, y'all can do them.
Enough out of you. Oh, bro, I lifted here.
Why you doing this to
No.
me?
I'll finish this and I'll be done.
So we put it this way,
Why are you coming back?
up,
When
down,
did this happen?
up. Let's try not to move that hip. See me going like this? It shouldn't be like that. It's supposed to be in one spot, up. because all of that weight is supposed to be in the arm. That's just like, doesn't exist. So let me see if I could get it one time where I'm not moving my body, the bottom half of my body.
Fix it.
It was a tiny little hip movement,
See, I have nails on.
but it takes a lot. So wait a second. I don't think I was purposely putting the weight in my core. So let me see. When I do that, down, core. Hold your core. There you go. When you hold your core and you don't move the rest of your body.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Huh?
Can you teach me how to do push-ups the right way?
Oh, you have your, there. Let me clean this off.
I don't even know how to do them the right way. Like,
You don't know how to do a push-up
I
either?
do them like wide.
Okay.
I don't know how to do
The triceps, there, use these. That's just 12 pounds. So what I do is I hold my core in
Yeah.
when I go down. So kind of go forward, breathe out, breathe in on the way up. Come on, you got it. Breathe in. Push up, push up. Down. Up. Breathe in.
Let me try it.
You got it. You know what you probably should start doing more?
The girl push-ups?
No, to build your core. So go on your back. That's a perfect weight to have too. All the way down. Right?
Yeah.
Now, let your left leg and the opposite leg go down. But hold your back to the ground. But don't move that leg and then come back up. Nope. See how I am?
Yeah.
But what the point is to work on the lower abs and my back is staying planted to the ground. You should try to do that a couple of times. And when you do that, you'll be able to get your push-ups good.
Yeah.
Because you got it so far. You just got to trust and breathe right. When you go down, you breathe in. When you come out, when you go back up, you breathe out. That'll help you build more stability. And you do squats at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how you do your squats.
Do like ass to grass.
Make sure that leg, make sure your knees don't go past there. You want to go down like this. And then up. That all builds up your legs and your core. Hold your core in when you go down. And when you come up, just keep your feet planted in the ground. And your heels should have all of the weight. And when you come out, you see how my legs are? My knees are like straight now. Yep. And then come up. Straight down. And then come straight back up. Yep. That's the way to do it. And you only feel it here
Yeah.
and right here. And when you go down, exactly. It feels wobbly, right?
Yeah, it does.
Because you're building up your core and you're doing squats properly. When you do this, you're gonna end up hurting your knees.
The time I was taught to do it like all the way down.
You can go all the way down, but you gotta build your core all the way up first.
Yeah.
When you do that halfway, that takes a lot more. See? And you keep that butt out. And then come back up. And power with your legs when you're coming up.
Thank you.
Yeah. But your
Free.
push-ups, you'll get them. Just keep on practicing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. So, make a commitment to yourself and stick with it, no matter what. Oh. Hey, Vibes with the Thompson. How you doing, sis? Long time. Good to see you. So, yeah, y'all. Don't let your knees go over your toes. Yeah. Remember when Pow Pow showed me how to do the right way? Because my arms are going out like this. It felt so comfortable doing like that, but you don't work out where it's supposed to work out. So there you go, y'all. Whenever you need help and I'm around, just ask. I don't mind.
Thank you so much.
Um, I'm just thinking about what it is I want to do. I know what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to say it. I'm going to just do it. Because like I said, what I was saying before, when you tell people, and it's not everybody, but you just don't know who everyone is, everybody's motives. And we're in a public forum right now. We don't all know each other. But whatever you are doing, keep it to yourself and just start doing it. I would say start meditating as well, so that you fix your mind to stay focused on what you want to do, what your goal is to do. All right, so it's time to get to work, y'all. And take yourself just as seriously as you take everything else. How about that? Why don't we all start doing that first? Take ourselves seriously. And that would require us to focus on us. Not externally, but internally. Focus on you. And I'm not talking about like self-indulgently, but just giving yourself the opportunity to grow. Like I'll just tell you personally, I still am learning, right? I've never given myself the opportunity to get to know and focus only on joy. Because I'm always so concerned about helping everyone else, I forget about joy. And it doesn't mean like joy like needs X, Y, and Z. It's just I need to look at myself. Remember how I was saying, like, if you want to start healing from your traumas, you have to start looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing if it's something you can stand looking at. It's got a time to go back to those elementary thoughts. Look at yourself. Pay attention to yourself. We on 48 minutes, so let me go ahead and go. So go ahead. Let's get the fundamentals right this time, this stage of our lives. Let's get the fundamentals right. Even if you slip up, it's okay. It's just that we have to try to slip up less. Let's get the fundamentals right, and everything else will start becoming more fluid, right? We don't want to purposely just start doing stuff, right? We want it to become fluid so that we don't get sick and tired of it. We need to fluidly start loving ourselves and understanding who we are, our purpose, what we were birthed to do, who we are. It's time. And I don't have children, I know. I said I know. But it's still no excuse to not etch out a little bit of time to get yourself together. It's like when I told one of my coworkers, she gave all of her life to her kids and they all went to college. She never gave herself room to figure out who she is. So now she doesn't know what to do with her time. I'm not saying ignore anybody, your kids, your husband, your wives, whatever you're married to or dating or whatever. Still find you. And I guarantee you, the goals that you're setting right now, one goal or goals, if you want to be a champ and do more than one, that's fine. You know what you can handle. But leave some room for yourself. Because when everything else and everyone else is gone, guess who you gotta be with? I'm here on every platform mainly. But I'll always come back to YouTube. And I appreciate everyone that has been here, giving a little bit of your soul and your time, because that's pretty much what it is your soul, to listen and to think. Because hopefully we're thinking about you. Don't leave you out of the equation anymore. I'm dancing to the song. Hey, hey. All right. Let me see. I always promise myself that when I'm here, I need to do a pull-up, at least 1 or 2 pull-ups. So let's do that. And then we out. Ooh. I'm gonna put those weights away too, but I'm gonna do this pull up before. I don't want to do it no more. Y'all know that's my little favorite piece of equipment. Let me clean it off first. I don't know why I clean down here when I know good well I don't want to use it. Hey!
I'm trying to get in the video through the mirror.
Huh?
I said I was trying to get in the video through the mirror.
Oh yeah, they saw you. They saw you.
I texted you a few minutes ago and was like,
Oh, you did?
I tried to scan in, but I had my headphones on so I didn't hear the beat. So I walked in, I look at the computer screen and see if it scans. It didn't, but guess who was the last person who scanned in?
My face was up there. Oh my gosh.
I think so, yeah.
It's the same sweater. The same sweater. I had that sweater for like 20,000 years.
I was wearing the same sweater all the time too.
But it's warm. I got that in Tennessee.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
My a friend of mine was driving.
Okay.
Somebody's calling me now. But a friend of mine was driving.
Yeah.
I felt like
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
and I don't remember. What do they usually do NASCAR?
Oh, that I don't know.
Okay, well either way. It was cold as ever, so we had to go to Target and get warm stuff. I only had like t-shirts and stuff.
Okay.
So I've had that sweater for like
A few years
then.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
That's similar. So Byron and I went to New Orleans last winter for my birthday. We thought it was gonna be warm. I didn't bring
Cold
any.
as ever.
It's like anytime we travel to another state, they happen to be having like a cold front or something. I'm just like, just how it was.
It's like now you gotta have a winter coat everywhere.
Everywhere you go, Florida, winter coat.
Right.
Like 5 years ago, we went to Orlando, Florida for my birthday. Granted, it was during the winter, but still, they're warm states. I think the week that we went, it was 60-something degrees. The week before that, our friend was telling us 90 degrees. We were like, that's what we wanted. If we coming to Florida.
And then you got there and it was like 45.
Yes.
The same thing when I went to California. It was, you think California is hot, but it's not.
It's not.
Freezing.
What?
I had to buy a towel to sit on the beach.
Oh,
Just to sit
'cause
there,
the
like-
sand was cold too. That's crazy.
Cold as ever.
Right.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna do our little pull-up. First, I like to stretch. I'm trying to learn how to do a muscle up. So they tell you to go like this, So like you can get whatever going. But I'm gonna stretch and then we're gonna come all the way out. We did our 2. Woo. Let's start with the legs out, y'all. Again, I did good. I didn't sweat at all. All right. We did it. Oh, I felt that. I would say I'm always getting back to where I was. This was the kind of stuff that I was doing pre-pandemic. But since then, I hurt this shoulder. Y'all know it. Remember when I was telling y'all I hurt this shoulder? It was doing this exercise. Let me show you. It was doing this exercise where I went down, and when I was coming back up, it popped. I'm not gonna do it, but because I don't want that feeling ever again. That pop was something else. So that's it. Make sure you guys are working on those goals. Hey Journey, how you doing? I'm trying to get it right. And I felt it here. I felt when I was pulling myself up. Y'all, I didn't feel it in my arms. I felt it in my leg right here. Because that's the muscle that I'm trying to work out when I was doing the pull-ups. I didn't feel it in my arms. I just felt it in my legs. That's crazy, right? It's like, how you only feel it in your legs and not anywhere else? Hey, MTG, how you doing, sis? I felt it in my legs, not my arms. Isn't that crazy? Because honestly, when you're doing a pull-up, you shouldn't feel it nowhere except for in your core. You should feel it in your core and other parts, but not in your arms. I know it may sound funny, but try it. But anyway, y'all, remember today's priority. Remember, today's priority is to really focus on you. Really focus on the goal that you're going to set today. And I'm telling you to do it today because we will put it off like we have always done, right? But I'm telling you today, sketch out, map it out. Map out what that goal is. It could be whatever, even from something as a child. Map out what that goal is. Etch out time every day. Every day, because you owe it to yourself. However old you are, because I'm ageless, I owe it to myself. All of that time that I've invested in everything else besides looking at me and working on what I want. And not like, yeah, I wouldn't even say it's selfish, but just we have our own things, that ambitions for ourselves. So whatever it is, those are the 2 things you need to do. Figure out what it is, map it out, the time that you're going to do, and do it every day. And even if you miss a minute or so, that's okay. Just still do it anyway. You work your arms so much. You got to do, no, Afro. Then you have to work. Then when you're going down, you breathe out. When you're coming up, you breathe in and you hold your stomach, and I guarantee you won't feel it in your arms. You won't, because your core is what's helping you go up. It's weird, but it's true. Hustler. Listen, y'all. I want to make a public apology to Hustler TV. because I promised I was going to do something for Hustler TV, but I completely forgot. And I hope you can forgive me and remember it wasn't on purpose. Not remember, but know that it was never on purpose. I never want to do anything to purposely hurt anybody, okay? So Hustler, I'm publicly apologizing to you, okay? Please forgive me. I guess because you're here, you forgive me. I don't know. But I wanted to publicly apologize to you. I told you, I don't know. Your girl needs to have some ginkgo biloba, whatever you want to call it. Memory crazy. Thank you, Hustler. It's raining. I don't know what it looked like. When I got here, it wasn't raining. But remember, y'all, today is the beginning of you doing something for you, okay? We got this. Don't talk about it, be about it, yeah. You don't have to tell anybody, unless you want to tell your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend what it is. But I recommend you don't, because sometimes other people's perspectives can throw ours off, and ours could be so on point, but then everyone else's perspectives can just be like, well, you should probably do it this way. It kind of deters the energy that you started putting in. So maybe keep it to yourself for a little bit until you're strong enough that no matter what other perspective comes in, you're still going to do you. So, well, we got this. I'm here, and I appreciate you guys for being here. I thank you for rocking with me for as long as you have, because it's not about my day ones. It's about the ones who actually stay. I came up with that quote a while ago. I wanted to post it. But it's not about the day ones, guys. It's about the ones who stay. That's what matters. Because anybody can become a day one, but it's if you decide to stay. And I appreciate the amount of time that you guys decide to stay. And until we meet again, you can always catch me on other platforms every day doing videos and stuff like that. But I'm here on YouTube. I'm going to try to post more. So until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be The Difference Clothing. And I am signing out on another episode of Hello World. Yes. I'll see y'all soon.